right, on to this final game for these two in the upper left. Playing on the map of his choice, we have
MVP King.
What was that little move we just did? All right, and in the bottom left, we have our Deadly Zerg player performing very well at the previous MLG. He is
FXO Leenock.
We have not actually gone out and gotten Indian food in a little while, Artosis.
I get Indian food a lot at my house. So
oh, do you?
I don't push you for it, you know.
I still eat it all the time.
I don't need you to eat Indian food anymore.
No, I
like,
see.
I get it a lot, but
that's the kind of person you are. You just use me up, spit me out.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry.
No, it's too bad. I'm just too attached to you. I can't do anything.
Yeah, I don't know. Well,
I'm always reaching in relationships. Sorry, go.
Well, Tasteless, someone had to settle with you, and it was me. So, Keen, looks like, I think he is gonna do 2 barracks?
Probably.
No, he's not. He's getting gas. Okay.
What do you think he's gonna do? Just get Hellions? And
this is a new Keen, man. I hope this is the new Keen that stays with us. Like I want him to still mix and cheese, but if in the round of 16, because at this point I'm like pretty convinced he's got a very good chance of getting there. But oh wow, the drone seeing that he has a gas is so big, huge, and well, Leenock in response to that is getting his own gas because
he's gonna get the drone.
Oh, there's no feeling worse than them repairing that.
I know.
Killer.
Yeah, it sucks.
Is just gonna be Reaper? Is he actually an open Reaper?
No, he's not because he's getting a reactor.
Yeah, that's fine. You know what? I think that's just because he got scouted. He had something cool planned, but when they see that you have gas, you're not gonna get anything done with that.
Yeah, there's no element of surprise there.
Yeah. They're gonna get queens. They'll get an evolution chamber, a spine crawler. Zerg isn't going to screw around against someone who goes gas before command center tastes.
Yeah.
Going to do it.
You think he'll just take SCVs off gas and... Oh, no, I guess he's not.
Well, he's not. His gas management game 1 of today was pretty poor, but maybe that'll happen again. I don't really know. But I will see. So, he is expanding, throwing down his factory as well. Everything's lined up pretty well at the moment. So far, it makes sense that he's mining gas still.
Bling speed on the way now.
Yeah, and you know what? This is
common nowadays, not just for Leenock, but for all Zergs.
The build for Keen isn't too terrible. It's a very safe build because he's going to have his reactor Hellions out a lot quicker than normal, and that's going to allow him to have some map control, get a lot of intel via pressure.
Right.
You know, and so Leenock's going to have to go a little bit on the defensive, but he is mining a lot of gas, so. We'll see, because these are kind of close spots. It's not going to be like a Mutalisk rush again.
Right.
The closer you are to them, Mutalisks become like a little bit scary to use at times when you're close by ground.
Right.
Close by air, but far by ground, that's nice.
No, I got you. Yeah, go on.
But yeah, that's well, that's all I got.
You know, I was thinking, since we brought up the Giddy... Oh, is he going to... He got a quick one evolution chamber?
He could do the Nidus.
Yeah, I was going to say, he could do that just one more time.
He even has the Overlord in the right place already.
You know, I was thinking about getting guinea pigs because I want to get a cat. I'm like debating still, as I found out that cats can carry a special disease that humans can get. I think it's called
I think
toxoplasmosis or
something. Yeah, I know
something like that. And like basically what that does, viewers, is it like changes your brain.
Yeah.
Like if cats get if they get their feet in your kitty litter or in the kitty litter, and then they get that on the kitchen table, and like you ingest something that might have had that on there.
Cat poop, you're screwed.
Yeah, you're basically
screwed.
screwed.
Not all cats have it, so don't worry if you have a cat.
Right.
The thing is, in Seoul, a lot of cats are actually from the street, and if you're a street cat, there's a good chance that
exactly.
you might have it.
So basically, what it does is it changes the way you think and makes you actually react to rules more rigidly, and makes you more easily agitated. And I'm like, whoa,
maybe
that is
you should get a cat, Tasteless, because then when I watch you play StarCraft and you get ahead, you'll always get more ahead afterwards.
I gotta get myself on this disease, man.
Yeah.
I'm rolling around in kitty litter just trying to get sick, so I stopped cheesing. All right, and we got a Baneland's Nest over here.
Yeah, and he's gotten really quick carapace, which means that he wants to get aggressive with this, I think.
Speaking of aggressive, here comes Keen now.
And, well, I mean, some decent damage being done here.
Look at this, man. He's actually doing a lot of damage.
Yeah, those,
could this be a bopping?
Nah, he's got a lot of links popping out. Saves both the queens. That's actually really impressive. They both have very little health left. We'll check for that third, which does not exist.
So do you still think he could possibly make the Nidus?
No, I think what he's going to do is Ling, Baneling, Muta. And okay. The thing is, I think it's going to be like 7 Mutas. Or he could just go Baneling Speed. That would be neat. Like just do Ling with Baneling Speed Bust. And with that quick armor, his Banelings are going to... Yeah, look at it. He is. He's doing it, man. He's going to do a Ling Baneling Speed Bust.
Cool.
And that +1 armor is going to allow his Banelings to get a little bit further, connect more often. Thing is, Siege Mode's on the way.
That Hellion looked like it crashed into a tree. All right, so he peeks up here.
Yeah, this is just kind of random that Keen is getting his Siege Mode this quickly. I mean, it's not uncommon, but Keen doesn't always, for instance, get it at this time, so that could be a little bit surprising for Leenock. Now, he might move in before Speed. I feel like he should wait until Speed, though. But his Lings aren't positioned in such a way that I think he can prevent himself from being scouted 100% of the time.
All right, I think this... Okay, thank God he put Siege Mode up. I was holding my breath there.
Well, just one tank in Siege Mode isn't necessarily the end of the world.
Well, it is if you're Keen. The Ling's coming in here now, doing so much damage to these siege tanks, and he actually takes out that one siege tank with most of his Banelings.
That's right, and the next slew of Banelings are going to have speed here in just a second.
And they're going to be able to tear down the entrance over here of Keen's base. Keen in a lot of trouble, taking out the reactor as well.
Leenock with a very well-placed and interesting, kind of cheesy move here. Wow.
Oh, wow. So many SCVs are going to go down. And this is actually now 14 SCVs left to 49.
Yeah, and with this many Lings coming up, Tasteless,
that's going to be GG. Keen goes down to play off in our final match as Leenock escapes the round of 32, dude, and gets that much deeper in the GSL.
GG. Supreme props to Leenock and to Keen. They both played completely brilliantly. I love this match, and I love that Leenock is mixing in all these weird cheeses that you almost never see.
They're a little bit older.
Guard. Yeah, they are. I haven't seen a speed Baneling bust, and I haven't seen one with a quick +1 carapace ever.
Yeah.
Like, I understand the thought process behind it, but I don't think I've seen that in a pro game. So, Leenock is, like, bringing new stuff. He's hitting people with it and saying, well, you know, this kind of timing, this is going to be pretty hard for you to stop. So, Leenock deserves to go through, and I tell you what, I would not be sad if Keen cleans up the rest of the group. Would not be sad, and I want Squirtle to advance so badly for my own selfish reasons as a pro.
I'm in the same boat.
But Keen is playing
there's more
so
pro
well
in
today.
the GSL, I play a lot better. I'm like, oh, that's the new best strat in the world. Well, that's great. I guess I get paid to analyze this out loud and study it. So
that's pretty sick.
We'll have to see. I think Squirrel's going to be playing a little bit better. But first, he's going to have to get through this PDT, which will be on right after our short little break. Stay tuned.
Love is for all.